Good afternoon, I'm Todd Shearon, and you're watching MediaPlex Live at 1. Windsor's downtown has many businesses in need of your support. Nate Hinckley tells us more.
Windsor's Fog Lounge has been in business for 13 years. In that time, it has been the go-to place to hear local bands and see the work of local artists. Tom Lucier, owner of Fog Lounge, says supporting local businesses is very important for the future of Windsor.
So go to local restaurants. Yeah, there's like 5 coffee shops downtown that do super good coffee. You can spend your money with a human being who lives within 25 blocks of here.
Right.
Well, that's the way to do it. That's how you strengthen a community.
Regulars at Fog Lounge come from a variety of backgrounds.
Well, it's very important. If you don't support the local market, you have to support the local market because these are our people around here.
Other events Fog Lounge holds are poetry slam nights and coaster throwing contests. For the MediaPlex News Now, I'm Nate Hinckley.
Last week we celebrated World Water Day. Nantana Mutharasu has the story.
World Water Day came just in time in the midst of political turmoil, with Trump's administration proposing an exponential cut on Environmental Protection Agency's budget. The Great Lakes will be affected. In order to confront the Earth's depleting water resources, University of Windsor held a panel discussion to address this current situation. In conjunction with United Nations theme wastewater, the experts spoke about the Great Lakes, pipelines, and recycling. Dr. Doug Hefner hopes the budget cut will wake Canadians up.
As we get mad at the Trump administration, this type of thing, and says, what are they doing? Maybe we should look at ourselves and sort of say, what have we allowed our own governments to do, and how can our governments ignore the Great Lakes, which generate 60% of the GDP of our country?
Mark Bartlett encouraged Canadians to do their part.
Thinking about products that have less packaging, for one thing, buying in bulk, those types of things, those individual decisions that we make every day.
Experts like Hefner says Government of Canada must do more to protect the Great Lakes.
Go down the Detroit River, look at the flow, and basically the entire flow of the Detroit River in 1 year is the amount of water it took to support the amount of food we transfer about in 1 year. That's a huge amount of water we're moving about because water is not distributed according to population.
Reporting for MediaPlex News, I'm Nantana Mutharasu.
Angelica Haggart from Enigma Escape Rooms stopped by the studio today to talk with Stephanie Zagrafos for this 3 Minutes With.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Zagrafos, and I'm here with Angelica Haggart, the operations manager at Enigma Escape Rooms. Angelica, can you tell me about Enigma?
So Enigma Escape Rooms was the first escape room in Windsor. We opened in August of 2015. And an escape room is a puzzle-solving adventure activity that you do with a team. So basically, I lock you in a room, and your goal is to escape by solving a series of puzzles, which can range from logic puzzles to math puzzles, physical manipulation puzzles. There's all different kinds of things going on in there.
What work goes into building one of the rooms at Enigma?
It takes us sometimes 6 to 8 months to build a room. Anywhere from putting up actual walls or sometimes tearing down walls to designing each puzzle and then designing the map, so like the flow of the room, as well as then building each puzzle by itself. So I've built trees out of chicken wire and paper mache. I've gutted stoves and put puzzles inside them. Kind of anything that you think of, we've probably done it.
How do you come up with the ideas for rooms?
We start with a theme, so we think of something that would be interesting to build. So for example, one of our rooms is a jungle, and then we go backwards from there. So what would be in a jungle? A tree, maybe some rocks, a tent maybe if you're at a campsite, those kinds of things.
Thanks so much for watching 3 Minutes with Angelica Haggart.
Now turning to weather. Today there will be a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 12 degrees. Overnight will be clear with a low of 1 degree, while tomorrow looks to be mainly sunny with a high of 10. Thanks for watching MediaPlex Live at 1. I'm Todd Shearon. Have a safe and wonderful day.